Speaking of democracy, you have helped bring democracy to Buddhism as a concept.
Buddhism, oh, yes.
Along with science. How do you think the next Dalai Lama should be chosen?
Oh, yes. Now, even I think 13th Dalai Lama, I think he make attempt, firstly, bring modern education inside Tibet. Then secondly, he start reform. And some kind, although there was some kind of parliament, but not sort of the elected sort of representative. So one time he expanded that, like that. So in any way, my own case, around 1952, I start reform committee. So we have some sort of thinking, some work for democratization. But of course, inside Tibet, not easy. But then come out, April 1959, we reach Mussoorie. Then North India. Then 60s, I think early 60s, then we start the work for democratization. So since, therefore, as early as 69, I officially stated the very institution of Dalai Lama should continue or not up to Tibetan people. Up to Tibetan people. If Tibetan people, majority of Tibetan people feel Dalai Lama institution, century-old Tibetan Dalai Lama institution is no longer relevant, then it automatically will cease. No problem. No need any effort. Sometimes the people get the impression Dalai Lama institution is so important for Tibetan Buddhism. It is wrong. It is not. Then 2001, we already have elected political leadership. Now here, Professor Samdor Rinpoche actually elected political leadership since 2001. So I think his conduct quite sort of kasuda, quite good. So therefore, after 5 years, re-elected. Now no possibility third term. Only 10 years, two terms like that. So then, since then, you see, my position is already semi-retired position. So I'm looking forward complete retirement. I think it is really worthwhile. It is worthwhile. So now, so these are, I feel, the practice, right, implementation of democracy. Now, Dalai Lama, as a temporal leader, had now already, essentially, already changed. So every 5 years, as far as we remain as a refugee community, every 5 years, the election will take place. So I have no sort of direct, link like that. So I already have important decisions in his hand and his colleagues, not my hand. But Chinese government always blame on me. So poor Dalai Lama, now like scapegoat. Decision making these people, but blame on me like that. So now next Dalai Lama, in case majority of people and also concerned people. So that means, you see, historically, Dalai Lama very much related with whole northern Indian Buddhist community, and also Mongolia, Inner Mongolia, Outer Mongolia, also some republics in Russia. I think last almost 1,000 years, is very close relations. And the very name of Dalai Lama, Dalai is Mongolian word, like that. So very special connection. So therefore, these concerned people, you see, should feel, if they feel, you see, Dalai Lama Institute should continue, then the question of the succession. So many years ago, I think now more than 20 years, I made clear, I expressed some different possibility. I think, I believe, as a leader, I think useful, make some different possibility. Not necessarily to go just tradition. Decision up to them. But I have this I think, moral responsibility is to make different options. So with that motivation, I expressing the one way, like Pope, some election among the top leaders. Possible, healthier, isn't it? Then another, the seniority, that also possible. Then traditional way, one passed away, then search his or her reincarnation or rebirth among the children. That's traditional way. Then another traditional way is before the person dies, they choose as his or her reincarnation. One of my own tutor, on great Satya Lama, he chose the third Dalai Lama, consider him as a reincarnation of one Lama not yet died, like that. So that's also possible. So like that.